Hi there, students. Heartrending. Heartrending, a heart-rending situation. This is a situation that causes great sadness, great anguish, great distress. It's a heartbreaking situation. It's a heart-rending situation. To rend is to break. Rend, rent, rent. To break something. So a heart-rending situation is something that breaks your heart. You can also use heart-rending for something that elicits, that causes a very strong feeling of sympathy for somebody. So a heart-rending situation, it's talking about grief, it's talking about serious loss. This was a heart-rendingly sad situation, something that causes great distress, deep distress, something that arouses deep sympathy. Okay, so it was a heartbreaking situation. It was heart-rending to see them. Okay, he was forced to make heart-rending choices of who to save and who to let die. The most heart-rending thing of the tragedy were the tiny coffins of the little children after the disaster. He was left with the heart-rending decision of whether to save his elder son or his younger son. Okay, so a heart-rending situation is very sad. Is something that is very upsetting. It's very distressing. It's a very harrowing experience. It's emotionally difficult. So heartrending is something that it describes something that causes you to feel great pain, great pity. So they produced heartrending photographs of refugees, heartrending pictures of refugees. You could hear the most heartrending screaming and yelling after the disaster had taken place. Okay, so heartrending, something that causes a great deal of mental anguish, something that breaks your heart. Now notice, it can either be heartrending hyphenated or as one word. I would recommend it as hyphenated, but it can be either. The finale of the film is a heartrending situation where everybody dies. Yeah, it's heartrending at the end of Hamlet, where everyone ends up dead. Okay, so the result is a heartrending situation. The photographer took heartrending photographs, so that ones that might break your heart. Okay, so heartrending, some heartbreaking, something that would break your heart. Heartrending photographs of famine victims. A heartrending choice between who to save and who to let die. Okay, so this was a heartrending. The situation became still more heartrending when we discover that both the husband and wife are going to die. Okay, so something that's heartrending, it's something that breaks your heart, that makes you feel very, very unhappy. A heartrending story, it's distressing, it's disturbing, it's upsetting, it's tragic. Okay, it's a tragic, heartrending story. It's something that causes great grief. It causes a great deal of sadness. Okay, so a heart-rending situation, a situation causing great anguish and distress. Okay, so heart-rending, it's something that breaks the heart. Formality. I think I'm going to give it a 6 in formality. I think I would use it in a semi-formal conversation, semi-formal writing, or something very formal. So, heartrending, heartrendingly.